Hey, welcome to Resolute Athletic Complex here in Columbus, Ohio. Is your Columbus Eagles getting ready to kick off against Cincinnati Sirens Academy. Bart Logan, Darren Van Paris with you. Looking forward to bringing you all the action here on Eagles TV, presented by the Nordeca and powered by your friends at the Greater Columbus Golden Boys and Girls Supporters Group / Lifestyle Brand. Also want to thank some of our other sponsors here for the Columbus Eagles, most notably Perez Morris, as well as Fire and Ice Heating and Cooling, the official HVAC sponsor of the Columbus Eagles. They're new on Ohio Health, and then our water bottle sponsor, so important, Magnetic Springs. Darren, game number 4 of the season for the Eagles, coming off a somewhat familiar opponent here in Cincinnati, although this is the Academy. We do need to break it up. This isn't the same Siren squad that they faced in that thrilling 6-6 tie a couple weeks ago, but this is a good opportunity for Columbus against a younger, maybe not quite as polished competition to really put some distance between themselves in the PASL standings.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this is a good opportunity here for the Eagles. Just briefly looking at the Sirens team, there's just a pretty large size disadvantage right now. You can definitely tell that some of the girls are a little bit younger, but you know, I'm sure they're good enough to be here. You know, they brought them for a reason. But yeah, it's opportunity here for the Eagles to, you know, grab a couple more points and see if they can keep climbing the table bar.
And what important addition for the Columbus Eagles in this game is the return of Danny Gunderson. I believe her first game with the Eagles in this PASL season, but certainly a familiar face for Columbus Eagles fans, a well-renowned attacking creative midfielder. She herself a coach at Muskingum University, and hopefully someone for the Eagles that at times I think struggled to generate things at least consistently offensively a couple weeks ago against Cincinnati. She could be a difference maker.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, she can definitely be someone that's able to possess the ball and get people and make sure she's passing the ball to the runners that are playing in the field with her. So yeah, it should be a good opportunity here for the Eagles as well, Bart.
And then of course it starts, or at least so far this season, with Sam Buck. She has been electric.
Really good.
A pair of goals 2 weeks ago against Cincinnati. A new addition for this Eagles team, and someone who looks like she's got a very bright future with this club.
Yeah, no, anytime that she was getting the ball, an opportunity where it was either one-on-one or she was in a little bit of space as the Eagles were countering, she was definitely clinical. Or, you know, if she wasn't making the goal, definitely putting people in the right spot. So she's been a great addition thus far, Bart.
Absolutely. Well, we've got a lot of soccer coming our way. Will the Eagles soar to victory, or will they be lured in by the siren sounding and crash on the shores of defeat? We'll find out more after this quick break here. You are watching Eagles TV, presented by Nordeca and powered by the Greater Columbus Golden Boys and Girls. We'll see you.
Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, ColumbusEaglesFC.com. Fly with us today. Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, ColumbusEaglesFC.com. Fly with us today.
Welcome back here to Resolute Athletic Complex. Just a couple minutes away from kickoff. It's your Columbus Eagles looking for win number 2 on this PASL season, facing off against Cincinnati Sirens Academy. Eagles 1-1-1 on the campaign, just coming off a 6-6 draw against the Sirens senior team. But Darren, this is a game for the Eagles you have to have circled on your calendar. This is a game that you have to come in looking and expecting to win.
Yeah, no doubt, Bart. You gotta try and get the wins when they come, and this seems like definitely one that they should be able to pull out. They've got a full roster here. By the way, we can talk about the starting lineup really quickly here. They're doing the coin toss, but starting in keeper is Casey McKinney. Then you've got Monique Reventlow and Donovan Wall in the back as defenders, and Danny Gunderson and Ashley Goglin playing midfield, and Cheryl Shope will be starting up top as the striker.
And we were wondering, what's going to happen, obviously, with the addition of Danny Gunderson. What happens with Donovan Wall? Does she get, pushed onto that second line? No, she's going to be playing back on defense. But Darren, in this indoor game, it doesn't really matter what the official position you are on paper. They're moving and flowing a lot.
That's something that we saw a lot last game, too, was, as you're saying, the positions fluctuate. People kind of replace each other. And just as where they start doesn't necessarily mean they're just going to stay there the entire time. So you'll definitely see some moving parts there with your Eagles.
Absolutely. Well, I believe we are moments away here from the national anthem, but before we do that, we're going to get a quick shout out to our lead sponsor, Perez Morris. Perez Morris is a women-owned business law firm headquartered in Columbus, Ohio, with offices in Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. They represent some of the largest international industry leaders in the airline, automotive, construction, financial services, food, restaurants, healthcare, retail, global shipping, logistics, transportation, trucking, and more. They help guide their clients as well as providing professional management and commercial liability exposures. We help make deals happen to provide unmatched defense and support. Visit PerezMorris.com to learn. Moments away from kickoff here at Resolute Athletic Complex. Game number 4 of the PASL season for the Columbus Eagles. Eagles trying to get above that 500 mark with a win, hoping for a couple points against the Cincinnati Sirens. Eagles are going to be in their black and yellow jerseys. They'll be going from right to left as you're watching here on Eagles TV. The Cincinnati Sirens in blue jerseys, red trim, going from left to right here in this first quarter. Bart Logan and Darren Van Paris with you. Can't wait to bring all the action. As we prepare for kickoff, it's going to be the Sirens kicking us off here at Resolute Athletic Complex, and we are underway. Eagles versus Sirens, and it's Cincinnati with it first. Powered up, and it's going to be chased down there by Donovan Wall. Donovan Wall against the far side wall. She's pushing off. That was Tatum Scanlon. Now it's played back to Monique Reventlow. Reventlow slowing things down. A nice centering pass up for Danny Gunderson. Gunderson, a good turn, leaves it for Reventlow. Reventlow with some speed. Nice turn back from Reventlow, and it's going to be booted back up by Gunderson to Cheryl Shope. Shope tries to drop it for Wall, but it's intercepted by Cincinnati Academy here with it. Feeding it up ahead for Scanlon. Scanlon loses it, though. It's Goglin over to Gunderson. Gunderson ahead for Reventlow. Reventlow lobs it,
Shope.
and a good run there from Shope.
You can see they've been trying to do that a couple times, Bart. They didn't connect on either of the passes, but they've been playing it up top to the striker and having the weak side runner or defender or wing, whatever you want to call it. They've been running down the left flank. So something to watch here.
We're just over a minute in. No score, no shots yet here at Resolute Athletic Complex, as it is Rachel Gellner with it for Cincinnati. Now in that near side corner, Gunderson's able to track it down and drops it over to the keeper, Casey McKinney. Now it's back with the captain, Ashley Goglin. Goglin scoops it up and sends it back to McKinney. The keeper slides it over to Reventlow. Reventlow, big diagonal pass. She was trying to find Michaela Powers, but it's intercepted by Cincinnati. Sirens Academy here holding their own.
Yeah,
in these
they're
first
looking pretty
2
good here
minutes.
so far, Bart. No doubt. Connecting passes, making good runs, being in good position on defense.
As that ball, getting a piece of that was Shope. Shope's going to swap out now as Sam Buck comes on. Cincinnati, though, with it, getting a quick shot there, but it is blocked by Michaela Powers. That soars out of play, and so we'll get a quick stoppage here for a free kick. No score here. 12:40 remaining in this first quarter between your Columbus Eagles and the Cincinnati Sirens Academy. So free kick here just outside of the box. This is a dangerous position, Darren.
Yeah, no doubt. The keeper really can't pick a side. It's right dead center. Got to hope your wall, or they just miss and miss the goal. But
as it's going to be played back now for Cincinnati. A good opportunity,
here
but
you got
not.
numbers.
And now it's going to be Aaron Duffy. Duffy over to Buck. Buck now to Michaela Powers. Michaela Powers just outside the box. She leaves it over for Tracy Neeg. And it's back here.
Good. This is better.
All around there from Hersey.
This is I say that.
And now here comes the Sirens on the counter. Cincinnati with it. It's Emily Plate.
Nice pass there.
Plate trying to get a shot on target. That is well wide. Takes a bank off the wall and out of play. And it's going to be a Columbus ball as back on comes Danny Gunderson. Cincinnati with it. And here come the Sirens back in the middle of the park and played forward there. That was Katie Byers. It's Casey McKinney with it. McKinney lost it, but trying to be opportunistic there for Cincinnati was Kira Thompson, but she was not able to take advantage.
Yeah, McKinney didn't quite get a great front when she cleared it, and it went right to the Cincinnati Sirens player there. But fortunately, she has hit it over the top.
Sam Buck with it now. Buck, trying to tuck it in from that right side. Now banked off there. Buck again, but a great save
Saves there.
I believe that's the goalie Morgan Moeller with, a couple terrific saves to keep Cincinnati even with Columbus. No score right now.
You can definitely tell the Sirens, really they're an academy, right? They play a lot of soccer here, but you can tell that they're very connected. They know where each other's going to be and got a good idea of where their teammates are. So entertaining start here.
Shot there once again from Thompson. That was blocked by Duffy, I believe. As it's back now with Cincinnati, who probably owned the majority of possession here early on. Ashley Goglin has something to say about that as she plays it to Buck. Sam Buck, a good turn there from Buck, gets the shot, but she skied that one.
Yeah, that's what you want to see from Sam Buck. She's getting herself one-on-one situation. Notice that people were tracking their runners, and she took a shot, and why not?
5 minutes into this one, still no scores. We get a whistle and a quick stoppage here.
It looks like there was you can't play a drop kick as a keeper, I believe is the call.
Oh, so
You
this
either throw it or the ball is played on the ground directly.
opportunity there. It's Reventlow fires it.
Another
but
good
it is
save here
saved
from the
once
keep.
again, yes. Reventlow, who scored the opening goal for Columbus a couple weeks ago in their last home game against the Sirens senior team. She's kept off the board so far by Morgan Moeller.
There you go. Good.
Buck, great pressure, forcing the turnover. Not quite. It's trapped there in the legs. It's Gunderson with it. Gunderson trying to drop it back there for Goglin. A bit of a miscommunication leads to an opportunity for Cincinnati.
This is Emily Pate, it looks like.
She will play it back as Cincinnati gets a bit of possession here and some confusion here from Cincinnati as they're trying to do some rotation. Players on, and here comes Cincinnati in their blue. Royal blue trying to through pass there. Intercepted, read well by Donovan Wall.
Nice turn.
Now creating some space for
She's
herself.
got some numbers
She's
here.
got
She
Shope
finds
on the left side. She finds
across.
Shope coming in from the left, trying to swing in across. It is deflected. Cincinnati now with it. Good leading ball, but it's intercepted there by Duffy. Here's Michaela Powers.
Good idea.
Back to Duffy.
Connect.
Ooh, she just lost balance, but regains possession until Morgan Muller says, I won't be having any of that, and grabs it. No score now, 8 minutes remaining in this opening quarter between the Eagles and Cincinnati Sirens Academy. Couple good opportunities for Columbus already in this early going, but Morgan Muller, the keeper for Cincinnati, has been the difference.
Yeah. Been really solid, playing her angles well.
Marley Scanlon, one of a couple of Scanlons on the Cincinnati squad, had it, but she loses that ball. Now it's ahead for Shope. Shope coming in on this left side, cutting toward net, but she loses possession, trying to regain it as it's played back to the keeper, and Morgan Muller will knock it ahead. Here's a little bit of a foot race. It's played back there to Casey McKinney, who settles it, and back to Monique Reventlow. Reventlow cycling it back to McKinney. Little stutter step from the keeper as she punts it forward, and Shope will settle it here along the boards. Shope trying to play it back, and she will find Monique Reventlow.
I don't know if they can do that.
It looked close to a too many, but it was not the case. No whistle from the referee, and we remain even strength, and
it's not a foul if they don't call it, Bart.
Exactly. As it's back with McKinney. Over and pressing forward is Reventlow. Back to Duffy. It's Shope. Shope. Ooh, good shot after a couple turns there from Shope. But Morgan Muller again with the save. Muller with at least 4 saves so far, and we're just 6 minutes remaining in this first quarter.
Nice turn. Oh, lucky.
Now it's back with Megan Hersey over to knee. And Erin Duffy now has it along the far side wall. She's bodied off that ball as Shope loses it. Now here comes Cincinnati. It's on the boot of Emma Rhodes. She plays it to the far side. Ooh, good ball. She was trying to connect with Peyton Ritz, but wasn't quite able to put it there on her boot.
Nice turn.
And now it's Hersey. Up onto this near side with Cheryl Shope. Shope boots it into her own player and retains possession. And it's going to be played back to the keeper, Casey McKinney. 5:20 now remaining in this first quarter. No score between Columbus and Cincy Academy.
Nice ball.
Here's Sam Buck now with it. A nice flick back for Danny Gunderson. Gunderson plays it across to Goglin. Back to Gunderson at the key.
Switch it.
Goglin.
That's the ball.
Looking to find Wall. Buck intercepted and was able to lay it off to her. It's back with Goglin here as she cuts to the middle. Goglin with it. Fire. Rebound. Just skied.
Yeah, that
Good
felt like
opportunity.
a really good opportunity there. Just couldn't quite keep the ball down, and
we're starting to see it though from Columbus.
Yeah.
Some sustained pressure, some good movement, connecting with each other after a chaotic early going. Danny Gunderson muscling her off that ball along the far side wall.
I don't know if
up
can
there.
do this.
Yeah, that ball's got to move somewhere.
There you go.
Sam Buck now with it. Buck, can she get herself some space? As you see the Sirens players all collapsing on her immediately. Cincinnati now with it. It's Kira Thompson.
Step to the ball here.
Thompson over wide to Otto. Now fired.
Good.
Banks off, and Casey McKinney's able to grab it. She lobs it up ahead to Buck, but that took a odd bounce off of the striker.
No, the Eagles have found some success making runs over the top and just kind of collecting the ball and possessing it. That's been really kind of what they've been doing this far. So, I don't necessarily. I think it's a pretty good strategy. If you're one-on-one with somebody and you're able to hold the ball up, you're really away from the goal and you can't get pressed. At the minimum, if you turn the ball over, it's in the other person's half the field. So we'll see if the Eagles can continue to work on that part.
Here's Goglin with it on that far side wall. It's now with Michaela Powers. Powers playing it back to the keeper. Quick reset here from Columbus is a stutter step from Casey McKinney. She slides it over to Reventlow, gets it right back. And again with Reventlow here on this near side. Forward for Ashley Goglin.
Get touched.
Ooh, Goglin, give and go to Sam Buck. Here comes Sam Buck, one-on-one. Nice move, opens, fire! And that was barred down. Sam Buck.
What a shot.
Snipes it.
We talked about it, Bart. This is her game, She's one-on-one. She's looking to score. She can go left or right foot. Does a little step over. She got the ball kind of caught underneath her foot there for a second. I was wondering if she was going to get it off, but she sure did. She shelved it, and a goal. 1-0 Eagles.
Absolutely. Sam Buck with the left foot, no less, to put the Eagles up 1, her third of the campaign, and the Eagles first of the night. They lead 1-0.
10.
Cheryl Shope with it now as Columbus looking to add another. It's Michaela Powers. And Powers banks it off that wall, and she gets it once again off of the Cincinnati's attempted clearance. Michaela Powers leaving it. Ooh, she was trying to find Tracy Neeg there. Over to Reventlow.
This is good from the Eagles. Unlucky. It's all right. There you go.
Now settled a bit. She's going to swing it out to Neeg. No, she'll play it back to the keeper, McKinney. Casey McKinney, the Gahanna native.
Nice
long
job,
ball to
Cheryl.
Shope. Here's Shope going to try to create some offense.
Good hit. Good save again.
Absolutely. Another great save there from Morgan Moeller, who has kept Cincinnati in it. They trail.
No doubt. Yeah, she did a good job. At least good hands. It was kind of hit directly out of there, but she didn't spill any beans there. Prevented a rebound or, shot after that. So she's doing great.
Here's Erin Duffy. Ooh, she just got a little bit tripped up there.
Yeah, I wonder if she was just trying to play it and just kind of scuffed it.
So it's back with Megan Moeller. 50 seconds left in this first quarter. The Eagles with a 1-0 lead off of a Sam Buck goal. And it's back. Cincinnati with it, slowing down a little bit here as we enter the final half minute. Ahead with Thompson. Kira Thompson firing it from well outside the box. Takes an odd bounce, and Casey McKinney.
It's a good thing she got the ball there, because if she didn't, probably would have been a PK.
But she did.
She did a great job, though. She did a great job.
Yeah, that was a little bit a nervy moment there for the Eagles in the final moments of this first quarter. And we're not done yet. Another opportunity there from Thompson. She puts that one wide. And on that last shot, it wouldn't have mattered. Even if it was on target, it was not. And your Eagles take a 1-0 lead into the second quarter. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with second quarter.
Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, ColumbusEaglesFC.com. Fly with us today. Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, columbuseaglesfc.com. Fly with us today.
Back here at Resolute Athletic Complex, ready for quarter number 2 of your Columbus Eagles as they are kicking off against the Cincinnati Sirens Academy. 1-0 the score in favor of the home team here, Darren, courtesy of Sam Buck. But really, if there was a star of that first quarter, it was the keeper for Cincinnati, Morgan Moeller, who made a couple of big saves to keep this game close.
Yeah, no doubt. No, she's been doing a good job. Her position's been really good, and she hasn't been allowing any rebounds either on the shots that have been coming at her. But you could tell the Eagles were starting to get a little bit more of a foothold towards the middle part of that first quarter, and they were able to get a goal of towards the end of that first quarter there.
So seeing some rotation as we, expected to see. Sam Buck now up onto the first line, or line A, and in net for Columbus, we've got Kelly Bachman.
Yeah, they did this last game, right? I think they rotated the keepers in between each quarter. So sure, it's just to get them both experience and make sure they're staying engaged.
It's Cincinnati with it, though. As we open stuff up, Cincinnati going from right to left here in this second quarter in the blue jerseys, red trim. Eagles in their black jerseys, gold trim, going from left to right here on Eagles TV.
Tatum Scanlon, number 10, with Siren Academy.
Banked off that wall, and it's back with Bachman. Bachman, a Capital graduate. And it's now up ahead, left there by Danny Gunderson.
But
but
like the entire team's on Ashley Bachman right now. And she still is able to get the ball back.
So she's got it in this near side corner. Now she's getting some reinforcements in the form of Monique Reventlow. Great patience and good eye there from Goglin. Reventlow banking it off the boards. Goglin. But it is blocked, and now opportunity here from Cincinnati. No nerves there from Donovan Wall. Here's Monique Reventlow with it. Reventlow ahead there for Michaela Powers. She banks it off the glass. Is looking to force her way back onto that ball. It's back now with Cincinnati. Taranado, I should say. Nope, I should say that was Emily Plate. Sorry, we just got
Emily
the,
Plate. We
rosters.
actually got a roster today.
We do appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll name more players on Cincinnati aside from Olivia Molesky.
Kira Thompson there, number 4.
As it's now up back with Sam Buck.
Good ball.
Buck over to Michaela Powers.
Good.
Powers ahead to Buck. Buck, a nice feed.
Tap it back.
Ooh, and no foul coming from the official. Got a little bit rough now. An on-man opportunity for Cincinnati on the counter.
Defense. It's about as well you can do there.
Here's Monique Reventlow for Columbus. Calling for it was the captain, Goglin. As that ball deflected off a Cincinnati player. And now it's the Sirens with numbers. Dealing it outside. It's Kira Thompson. calling for it back. She does. She has it. Her shot is deflected off an Eagles player. Michaela Powers will play it back to Bachman. Skies
Well
it.
done.
And there's Buck.
Good ball.
touch there over to find Aaron Duffy. Gives it back to Buck. Sam Buck.
Good.
Leaves it over for Goglin to Danny Gunderson. Gunderson over to Goglin once again. A little shimmy there from Tracy Neeg before she heads to the bench. Not yet, as Cincinnati now has it on the counter. Going in the other direction are the Sirens. That was Kaylin Pham. She loses it.
Ooh.
Ball takes a fortuitous bounce. Here's Kira Thompson. She fires it, banks off the wall,
defense.
cleared out of play by the Eagles, and we will get a drop ball here. 11:25 remaining in this second quarter. 1-0 the score in favor of your Columbus Eagles. Far cry from the 13-6 game last time these two teams faced off. Danny Gunderson. Back to the keeper. Bachman boots it forward. Trapped down there and laid off over to Pham. Back with Taryn Otto. Otto plays it back to the keeper, Moeller. Moeller leaves it off to Otto for Cincinnati, and it's up the boards. Sirens doing a quick inside out as it's going to be cleared by Columbus. Cheryl Shope settling it near the middle of the park, but press is on for Cincinnati. The Shope fights her way through the tackle, but they're going to call a foul on that one.
Tough one. Good work by Cheryl Shope there. She was almost able to get a touch to kind of squeeze through both the defenders there, but Sirens doing a good job of keeping the ball in front.
And that ball is skied into the netting, and so it's going to be a free kick here for Bachman. Bachman boots it into the far left corner. Tracked down by Cincinnati, but Shope here marking. And Columbus now putting in a little bit of a press in that offensive zone. Great play there by Wilcoxon. First time we've called her name this evening. Morgan Wilcoxon loses that one now. And here's a counter opportunity for the Sirens. Tracking back there was Wilcoxon to get herself back in the play as it's played over there by Scanlon to Kira Thompson. Ball free, loose, and it is gloved by the keeper there, Bachman, on a shot that was a little bit better than he expected when it initially left her foot.
Yeah.
Michaela Powers.
This is
forward.
Amy King here, number 33 for the Eagles.
King in her debut. Plays it back to Donovan Wall. She's got space. Take that
hit.
shot.
Good save.
She does. Good save. Rebound. No, nothing coming for Columbus here. As Cincinnati will now boot it up, but that'll be tracked down with not too much problem there by Wilcoxon. Played back to Bachman. Bachman over to Godwin. Back to Bachman. Starting to hear some communication here from the Eagles.
Goglin's barking out some orders here, just being really vocal.
As you'd expect from the captain. It's Peyton Ritz with it now, but she just loses it.
Nice play. Good touch.
Great ball
good
by
tackle.
Wall, but she loses it. Now Cincinnati with the opportunity. This is golden fired. Ooh, and just wide of the net there. A golden opportunity for Cincinnati to draw even, but the Eagles not out of the woods yet, as Bachman will chase that ball down, and a little bit of respite here for Columbus after some nervy moments. Now Sam Buck getting that ball in the center of the park at midfield. It's Michaela Powers with
There you
it.
go. Good.
Back to Wilcoxon. Bachman sends it right back forward as Goglin tries to get it off a nice bounce on the wall, but no luck for Columbus. Bachman now with it as it rings around to her. Launched forward by the keeper, but Cincinnati with it once again. Good feed, but an even better read by Donovan Wall to break up that pass.
Yeah, Eagles having a tough time to collect into some of these long balls. It was working in the first period, but they're not quite able to get them right now.
Wall with a great through ball ahead to Sam Buck. As she continues her run, and big collision there. And the far side is Buck and the Cincy defender. And it is coming against Cincinnati, as it should have been. And you got to say that, you know, if you're Cincinnati, that's not the worst play you can have with how dangerous Samantha Buck has been.
No doubt.
So it's Danny Gunderson with this free kick over to Reventlow, but her low shot is gobbled up by Morgan Moeller.
Didn't quite connect maybe as well as she wanted to on that shot there.
Cincinnati with it. They trail 1-0 to your Eagles as it's over with Kira Thompson for the Sirens, but intercepted by Goglin. Ahead to Buck. Drops it back to Goglin. She's going to send it right back to Buck.
Nice
Great turn from Buck. Fired in a kick save from Morgan Moeller to deny Samantha Buck her second of the evening. Now it's Tracy Neeg with it. Bodied off of that ball by Kira Thompson.
Nice work by Thompson there.
She has stuck out for Cincinnati tonight. As it's Thompson with it. Loses the ball there, sticking out for the wrong reasons. It's now back with Reventlow. Neeg back to Reventlow. Forward for Goglin, and she leaves it over for Neeg. Cincinnati now with it. Kira Thompson, great positioning. Thompson fired, but saved there by Bachman, and that's a goal-saving save. Bachman trying to marshal her teammates. It's over with Michaela Powers now.
That's it.
Skied high by the keeper, but that's going to just jump over the glass and out of play for a stoppage and free kick for Cincinnati. 5:15 remaining in the second quarter. Just 1-0 the score. And a tight one.
Yeah, no, I mean it's been a competitive game. You know, I mean, really both teams are. I don't think they're both playing well. Yeah, I think the score is pretty indicative of how the game has gone thus far.
Columbus certainly has been frustrated, I think, by Morgan Moeller, as here's Sam Buck losing that ball. Cincinnati with possession now in their defending third as they try to move it forward. A nice ball played up as Donovan Wall trying to pressure a rang. That was Peyton Ritz.
Nice turn.
Back with Bachman. Over to Monique Reventlow. Reventlow.
Nice
ball. Long ball forward for Michaela Powers. She's getting some more support. Over now with Amy King. Amy King drops it for Powers. Powers shot, though, just a little bit wide. Ooh, and that ball might have been incidentally off of an arm.
I think they called Sam Buck on a foul there, maybe. She tripped and fell and knocked the other person over there.
But a great opportunity and a bit of cheekiness there from Amy King in just her second time off, a little back heel.
Yeah, no, it was nice. She was playing really well there with Michaela Powers, I believe it was, and yeah, doing a little 1-2 and dropped the ball off and gave a good opportunity for Michaela Powers.
Shope of a nice ball left there for Goglin. Goglin right over to Neeg. Here's a good opportunity for Columbus. Back to Shope. Shope trying to cross it in. Now to Gunderson, but that ball just died on the way to Danny. Shope gets it back. Shope fired. Oh, and just high.
Good work, Cheryl Shope, once again.
Back to Goglin. Goglin. She's looking for Cheryl Shope. She finds her. Shope,
nice
good turn. She's going to swing it in off the boards, but Danny Gunderson couldn't quite get there in time. Goglin with it now. Ashley Goglin, great turn to lose her man.
Nice.
To Danny Gunderson. Gunderson.
Oh my goodness.
Gunderson maybe a little too unselfish there.
Phil, that was like a 3-on-none. They've got to convert that. Tough one.
That is one that Columbus hopefully will not be thinking about later
Yeah.
this evening. 2.5 minutes left in this second quarter. Just one goal separating these teams, 1-0 the score. And you just know from this indoor game that a team is not going to win a 1-0 indoor
Right,
soccer
yeah,
game. You've
yeah.
got to add another if you are Columbus.
No doubt.
Maybe a couple nothers. Ball along the far side corner, left up, and it's going to be Cheryl Shope tracking back to get it. Shope bodied a little bit by an aggressive Katie Byers, and now it's going to be Ritz with it. Ritz's
Good
centering
find.
feed was intercepted by Donovan Wall. Now it's over and ahead for, I believe that is Sarah Richardson. Reventlow with it on the near side.
Ooh,
Tried to play forward, a little bit of
miscommunication
miscommunication there
yeah.
between Wall and Michaela Powers, but fortunately Cincinnati unable to capitalize on that opportunity. Speaking of capital, the capital product, Michelle Bachman, not Michelle Bachman, I'm so sorry, Kelly Bachman with it, and now it's over with Donovan Wall.
Nice look.
Michaela Powers, Buck. Oh, opportunity there. Now some speed on the counter. It's Cincinnati. Little too overzealous, I think, with that lead ball. And it's going to be Kelly.
Nice look.
With it. Now Michaela Powers.
Oh, nice
Powers
turn.
cutting in.
Nice look. Ah!
Trying to find Neeg. Neeg backpedaling. Up for Powers, but it's intercepted, picked off here by Cincinnati, and now with a full head of steam heading forward, it's Tatum Scanlon. Centered and scoring is Kira Thompson to even it up for Cincinnati Academy. The Eagles, a terrific opportunity just a couple minutes ago with that 3-on-1, Darren, unable to capitalize, and then off a counter, Cincinnati knots it.
Yeah, you called it, Bart. But Eagles have had two opportunities that they probably really should have converted there, and now they're going to go into half here, tied 1-1 more than likely. Yep, and it feels like not a great end to that half there.
No, certainly not the way you want to end the half. We will step away here for a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back to dissect the first 30 minutes. Eagles and Cincinnati tied at 1 here after one half. You're watching Eagles TV, presented by Nordeca and powered by GCG Bag.
Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, ColumbusEaglesFC.com. Fly with us today. Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, ColumbusEaglesFC.com. Fly with us today.
Welcome back here to Resolute Athletic Complex. 1 apiece after one half, 2 quarters between your Columbus Eagles and the Cincinnati Sirens Academy. Bart Logan and Darren Van Paris with you on the call here for Eagles TV. Darren, a little bit of a tighter game than I think we anticipated coming into this one, especially based off of the last time these two teams met, a 13-6 win for Columbus, but not a lot separating these teams. I think one thing that may be right now is the terrific stellar play between the wickets for the keeper for Cincinnati, Morgan Moeller.
Yeah, maybe we should have not necessarily underestimated the Sirens team. You know, this is still part of their practicing with the older teams, I'm assuming, so they're not going to be scared to come in here, and they definitely haven't. You know, they've come in here, they played aggressive, they played connected. You know, I think the Eagles definitely could have converted some more opportunities and maybe be up a goal or two on them, but as you're saying, like, their goalie, I think it's Morgan Moeller is her name. She's doing a great job, doing a good job with positioning, and overall their defense has been pretty solid as well. And no, the one opportunity where they got numbers in advance and they played the counter, they're able to convert the goal.
And that's not to say that Columbus, though, hasn't, you know, put on some good offensive
no, they've
looked
good, yes.
And of course, Sam Buck has continued. She has the lone goal for Columbus after scoring a couple goals a couple weeks ago. She's been a great addition for this team, and again, a great individual effort, really showing it on that goal where she roofed it with the left foot.
Yeah, no, she's able to. No, we've talked about this where she's able to get one-on-one. She's able to take players on, and yeah, there's another opportunity that she got, and she converted it.
Now, we're going to give a shout out to a couple of our sponsors here. One being our lead sponsor for the Columbus Eagles. That's Perez Morris, women-owned business law firm headquartered in Columbus, Ohio, with offices in Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. Represents some of the largest U.S. and international industry leaders from airline, automotive, food and restaurant, healthcare, retail, global, transportation, trucking industries, you name it. They help guide these clients to manage their business risks as well as professional management and commercial liability exposures. Perez Morris helps make deals happen by providing unmatched defense, business litigation, general counsel, and commercial transactions worldwide. Visit PerezMorris.com to learn more. Perez Morris, women supporting women. Also want to shout out to our title sponsor, Nordeca, Fire and Ice Heating and Cooling, the official HVAC sponsor, Ohio Health, and Magnetic Springs, our water sponsors. A thrilling, exciting first half. We've got half number 2, third quarter coming up after this quick break. You're watching Eagles TV, presented by Nordeca and powered by GCG Bag.
Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, ColumbusEaglesFC.com. Fly with us today.
When we get like a kind of stoppage or slow down, I'll ask you, like, what are some adjustments?
Okay.
Eagles in this half?
I got there.
Back here for start of quarter number 3 between your Eagles and the Cincinnati Sirens Academy. Eagles going to be going from right to left on your webcam in their black jerseys, yellow trim. Sirens with the kickoff in their blue jerseys and red trim, and we are underway here as Cincinnati playing it up along that far side wall. Cheryl Shope coming in with some pressure being applied. Now it's Donovan Wall who's able to break that one up and back in between the wickets. It is Casey McKinney. And now Monique Reventlow lobbed forward ahead for Ashley Goglin. Goglin there with a nice turn. She was trying to find Danny Gunderson.
Hey, you know, I was going to say, Bart, sorry I was going to cut you off there, but I was going to say, someone we haven't really talked a whole lot about today is Ashley Goglin. Obviously, she's the captain, and she's one of the better players on the team, but I thought she had a terrific first half in general. She's doing a good job of organizing her teammates, and she's making great runs and in the middle of the field, making great tackles and making great passes. So she's starting off on the second half with the same sort of first half she did as well.
And that's something that, you know, definitely can notice is a difference between the last time they played. She is far more vocal. We can hear these players as they're yelling to each other, and she's out there barking orders, and that's what you want. That's what you want, especially, you know, with players that might not get a chance to practice or be too familiar with each other. You want somebody who can be that guiding presence, and that's what Ashley Goglin has been so far tonight.
No doubt.
Now it's Sarah Richardson. Richardson, a newbie here for the Eagles. She loses that ball, though, and here comes Cincinnati. It's Marley Scanlon, one of a couple Scanlons. She skies her shot, though. Catching it off the netting there was Casey McKinney. Yeah, quick rotation there for Columbus as they get some fresh legs off. We're just under 2 minutes into this third quarter. Still 1 goal apiece, the score. Here's Richardson. Good look. Richardson up to Sam Buck. Buck now at the top of the key. Fired, and it is blocked. Here's Cincinnati with it. Nice little how do you do. And it's over with Emily Plate. Back ahead from the Sirens as they get some new personnel out there. Intercepted by Wall. Up to Michaela Powers. Here's Powers for DeBuck. Buck, a nice little idea there. She flicked it ahead, but it was just out of the reach for the run there from Megan Hersey, the Gahanna, Ohio native. Swept in there by Cincinnati, and here's Powers trying to trap that ball down. But it's Cincinnati with it. Good opportunity, fed out for Thompson. She's got one. She won't have a second, at least if Casey McKinney has anything to say about it. Nice save.
Good look.
Here's Monique Reventlow. Reventlow coming down this right-hand side with some speed. She's going to leave it forward.
Ooh, good.
Powers. Powers banked it over for Buck, who was taken down in the box. No whistle from the official. Back ahead to Goglin now. Goglin just inside the attacking third. Left over by Buck. Goglin back over to try to find Powers. Buck will track it down in that far side corner. Over now to Hersey. Hersey on the volley to Michaela Powers, and she makes no mistake. Columbus with their second. They're back in the lead.
Yeah, that entire sequence was great. The Eagles had done a good job of finding the overlapping runner and switching the point of attack. They couldn't quite convert some of the passes. I saw one that was going to Michaela Powers in the middle. Didn't quite connect there, but they were able to find, I think that was Megan Hersey in the backside, and she played the crossover to Michaela Powers herself, and she was able to go and tap it in. So beautiful goal.
It was great. You got, points for everybody getting a touch on the ball that time. It's Columbus back in the lead. But Cincinnati, again, just 1 goal separating them, and this Cincinnati team has been hanging around. And that might not be doing them justice. They've played very well.
They've been in this game. They've got some talent, They feel that really good foot skills. They're digging in on tackles. They have a really good understanding of how the game operates.
And here's Cincinnati with it. It's played back and over onto that left side. Here now, Casey McKinney, the goalkeeper, starting to bark some commands to her teammates.
Good.
And done. With it, one well. Strength there by Aaron Duffy. Now it's Danny Gunderson. She wasn't able to quite get it settled. Ball took a little bit of an odd bounce off the boot of the keeper. Now it's going to be played forward and intercepted by Donovan Wall. She's along the near side namesake.
Nice move.
Wall, great move there as she slides it forward for Danny Gunderson. Gunderson now back to Duffy. Duffy winds up, but she puts it a little too high. Just got under that one, I think, Darren.
Yeah, that was a good look by Gunderson there. Looked towards the middle of the field and got a good opportunity for Duffy. Just couldn't quite keep the ball down.
Cincinnati with it now. Over onto the near side, that's Kaylee Pham. Pham with it in the corner, banking it out. And it's going to be gobbled up there by Columbus. Quick turnover, though. Opportunity, Thompson. She puts it just wide. Another clearing attempt there, banking off of Thompson. Ball loose. Cincinnati
good
with
D.
it.
Wilcoxon there.
Here's
Getting
Duffy.
away.
Duffy whiffs on it. Second time around, she's able to clear it out of the defending third. And tracking back there is Danny Gunderson. Let's calm things down a little bit for Columbus. It's Gunderson.
Nice.
Gunderson, great turn. Forward ball for Shope. Shope, can she get under it?
I thought she was going to one-time that.
Yeah.
I was ready for it.
Oh, we were hoping for the volley. Here's Ashley Goglin. Goglin hammers it. It just goes off the post. And here's Cincinnati with an opportunity. Ooh, boy, though, Ashley Goglin nearly found the back of the net. Now slowing things down a little bit for Cincinnati, it's Kira Thompson, their goal scorer. Now with Cincinnati, it's Emma Rhodes to Pham. Pham gives it right back to Rhodes. Slowing things down a little bit for Cincinnati. And it's Casey McKinney with it. Darren, what do you think so far about Columbus and the adjustments they've made in this second half?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think they've done a little bit better job of looking for kind of the backside runner. I don't know if they've made a whole ton of adjustments. They're still playing the ball pretty direct sometimes. I guess maybe they haven't done that quite as much here in the beginning part of the third period. But I like some of these little overlapping runs when they're in their own half and they're having the other person come over the top of them. These little 1-2s like this, it's been really nice.
Michaela Powers was looking for her second, but it is going to be gloved by the keeper. Great movement there from Columbus on that sequence. As we've got 7 minutes remaining, 7 and some change, that is, in this third quarter. Monique Reventlow. Just so calm and collected for Columbus on that back line. She's a black hole just swallowing it all up.
Very Gazelle-like, you know, it just doesn't look like she's trying very hard and she's able to track balls really well. You don't, you know, ball gets played in the space and all of a sudden she's just there.
Here's, Cheryl Shope is trying to find Sam Buckus. That ball is going to be cleared, but it's going to hit the netting, and so it will be a stoppage and free kick for Columbus here. 6:35 remaining in this third quarter. Eagles with a 2-1 lead. Michaela Powers with the goal for Columbus thus far in this half. Ashley Goglin to Shope. Shope turns it around. Takes a little bit of an odd bounce, maybe off the shoulder, but certainly incidental at best.
Good turn.
Donovan Wall with the ball.
Keep going, keep going. Good.
Looking for an outlet. Banked it right near the goal. Puck is loose. Ball's clear.
This is good. This is good from the Eagles. This is good here.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity here coming for Columbus to try to double that lead. As it'll be Ashley Goglin to take it. On the far side glass. Ooh, it's intercepted though. Now it's Cincinnati with numbers. Back coming quick are the Eagles to even things up a little bit, and Cincinnati forced to play it back to their safety valve. Morgan Muller, I should say.
Nice turn.
Goglin. An outlet. It's bumped back to Goglin. Just out of reach, though.
Yeah, not quite on the same page. Goglin didn't quite make that, you know, just that incisive run in.
Now Cincinnati trying to get it back as Sam Buck. As we're going to get a little bit of rotation here from Columbus. 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Eagles with a 1-goal lead. There's the Sirens Academy, the Kira Thompson, who has Cincinnati's lone goal, has the ball now, playing it off the wall, takes a couple of odd bounces right back onto a Cincinnati foot. Rebound cleared out by Monique Reventlow, but Cincinnati trying to hold firm there with it in the attacking end for Columbus. It's got to be cleared out hard by Cheryl Shope, and Shope now with it. Good marking, though, from Cincinnati to get it back. There was Marley Scanlon. Now it's Monique Reventlow back to the keeper, Casey McKinney.
Good look.
McKinney to Duffy.
She was looking for help, and both of her teammates ran off the field.
Oh,
you gotta love that.
As it happens. Want to get those fresh legs out there. And there might be more ideal times, but certainly if you've got possession and you can maintain it while you get that rotation and line change, you do it. Danny Gunderson has it. Gunderson moving across the top of the box.
Good hit.
Fired by Powers. Rebound. Duffy trying to get it touched. Oh, and it rolls out and is booted far off. There by Cincinnati. Another great opportunity there for Columbus. That was absolute, utter chaos in the box. Reventlow. This calming presence for Columbus. Doesn't mind the press there being applied by Cincinnati. Reventlow. A nice long ball for Danny Gunderson. Gunderson lost that ball, and now here comes Cincinnati with some speed. That's Katie Byers.
Making a good run here.
Emma Brodus, I should say.
Good touch.
Over for
good save.
Scanlon, saved by McKinney. Rebound. And it's cleared by Reventlow. Nice save there for McKinney, who hasn't been too busy this evening. But there when you need her. Cincinnati with it now. 2.5 remaining in this third quarter. Columbus a 1-goal lead. Thumb to Kira Thompson. Thompson unable to lose Shope. And now Goglin has it. Played back to McKinney. Donovan Wall to Reventlow, who's going to sky that. That's going to just kiss the netting up there on the roof. And it's going to be a Cincinnati ball.
Just a little too casual there in the back. Could have had some opportunities to play the ball forward there, but.
So it's going to be Tatum Scanlon with it. One of a couple Scanlons on the Cincinnati squad. Looking like a set play there, but they're being kept out, and Columbus is allowing them to play it back and forth as much as they want in the middle third.
We'll take that too.
Sky high there by Emily Plate. Looking to try out for the Cincinnati Bearcats place kicker.
Could have used it this past year, Bart.
As that one is going to be cleared out of play by Casey McKinney, given right back to the Sirens. Reventlow over to Sam Buck. Buck played up well there to Goglin. Goglin slid to Shope, but Cincinnati player was just able to get enough of a touch on it to misdirect it. It's back with McKinney. Goglin. Settled by Hersey. Fed right back to the skipper. Played back to McKinney. McKinney up ahead to Cheryl Shope, the former Wittenberg player. Loses that one there to Fahm. And it's back with Morgan Muller, who's been strong in net all night. And not too bad on the distribution side.
No.
Although that wasn't
solid all day.
Wasn't one of her more ambitious opportunities, but we're not going to fault her for that. Here's Sarah Richardson, gets herself in front of that one, and it deflects back to the keeper. And that will do it here for the third quarter. The Eagles get one. It's Michaela Powers, and they get the lead heading into this final corner. We're going to step away for a quick break, and then we will be back with all the fourth quarter actions here on Eagles TV, presented by Nordec and powered by GCG Bag.
Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, columbuseaglesfc.com. Fly with us today. Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, columbuseaglesfc.com. Fly with us today.
And a nice crowd here at Resolute Athletic Complex here for the Eagles game. And if you would like to attend, as much as we love you tuning in to our official broadcast, really encourage you to become a season ticket member for the Columbus Eagles. One more game in this PASL season. You can catch it Saturday, February 19th against the Grand Rapids Wanderers. Hope you'll join us here at Resolute. Tickets and additional information online at columbuseaglesfc.com. Support local soccer.
We'd love to see you here. You know, we've got a great bar set up back there. We've got beers on tap. They've got the claw game going. They've got Cheetos if you're looking for something crunchy while you're drinking something, or you can just hang out and watch soccer and not do any of those things.
Yeah, you can hang out and see Darren and TK and David and I in person.
Who wouldn't want to see us all in person, really?
Oh yes, that's why we stay behind the camera.
That's right.
And it's Ashley Goglin here with it to open up this fourth quarter as the Eagles enjoying a one-goal cushion. They'd like to add a little bit more cushion to that. It's Michaela Powers. She is the difference so far in this game. Cincinnati with it, though, on the counter. Played into this near side corner. And off the wall, a little bit of dump and chase.
Good.
But it's going to be scooped up there by Bachman and Goglin. Goglin, who played for Team USA last year in the minis tournament.
Good look. Get it.
As it's going to be Morgan Moeller settling it.
It looked like, I mean, obviously she didn't think that she could get there. Just the way that ball was tracking, it kind of looked like it was going to find her foot there. That was a good idea. Good run there.
Here's Danny Gunderson. Gunderson with some support gets it over to Michaela Powers as Powers fighting through that.
Well done.
Physicality. Here's Donovan Wall. Wall.
Oh, wow.
She's got space. Donovan Wall slots it in. And it's a 2-goal cushion for Columbus. Donovan Wall takes it herself and tucks it into that near side quarter. Third goal of the game for the Eagles.
Not quite sure what happened there on the Sirens defense. They had about 2 or 3 defenders there, and that's what they call the Ole defense, Bart. Little dad joke for you.
Oh, it was certainly Donovan Wall. This is her second goal, I believe, of the campaign, or at least of the games that we have called. And she's had a couple opportunities today, Darren. That's just the difference. She's almost a Hector Jimenez type where you can plug and play anywhere on there. She's lining up on defense officially. Ooh! And Cincinnati answering quickly as Bachman lost sight of that one, and one that she probably would like to get back, and the Cincinnati Sirens Academy gets back within one.
That would happen, right? Yeah, no, that was a tough one. The ball bounced off the wall, and, give the Sirens player credit there. She hit it really well, just couldn't quite get the reaction there for Bachman.
So Kelly Bachman.
Good job, Aaron Duffy.
Herself as Aaron Duffy
lucky.
now has it. It's a 3-2 game, couple goals in quick succession in this fourth quarter. Here's Hersey. Over to Shope.
Nice. Good ball right there. Good.
Goggling to Hersey. Hersey trying to bank that off the wall, but it's going to be gloved by Muller. Actually, I think Muller got it before she could play that wall cross. You do see that a lot in this indoor game where it's intentionally played and banked off those boards. As we've got the ball banking off.
About to get hit there, Bart.
I would have got you, Darren. Don't worry.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Here's Cincinnati with it, looking to try to even it up. One shot could do it. As we've got 11:15 remaining in this fourth and final quarter. It's been a tight one here between the Eagles and Cincinnati Academy. And it's going to be played back to the keeper, Morgan Muller. Muller over to Katie Byers. Byers instructing teammates, plays it over ahead to Kira Thompson. Thompson on
Good
the
D
far
there.
side. It's broken up here. Here's Donovan Wall, goal scorer from Columbus. 3 different goal scorers for the Eagles so far this evening. It's back here with Kelly Bachman. Bachman forward to Powers. Powers tried to leave it off to Buck, but her opposite number, Tatum Scanlon, was able to maintain it and play it back there for Morgan Muller, the keeper.
They both got pulled in there.
Here's Cincinnati, great opportunity. Cincy fired straight on there for Kelly Bachman, though no trouble for the keeper. And now she's going to try to catch Cincinnati sleeping.
Miscommunication there between Hersey and King. They both got pulled in by the Sirens player. They just played it right past them. Luckily, the Sirens player hit it right at the keeper, as you're saying, Bart.
Here's Morgan Muller gobbling it up and laying it off there. Cincy had a great opportunity. Columbus, of course, has had a couple opportunities that they weren't able to capitalize on. It's out wide. Sirens pushing ahead, trying to find that game-tying goal, and they find it. As that was Kira Thompson, I think, getting a touch on it. It may have gone in without her, but she made sure, her second of the game, and it is tied here. We are tied at 3 with 9:20 remaining in this fourth and final quarter. Columbus has given up a 2-goal lead here quickly in this fourth quarter. We had 1 goal apiece going into the first intermission, or I should say into the second half. But we've had more goals scored in the last 5 minutes than we did in the first 45. Cincinnati looking to add another here. Good opportunity for the Sirens, but Bachman's able to settle that one. And she'll play it ahead. Gets it right back from Morgan Wilcoxon.
Yeah, certainly you can notice here the Sirens, there's no ball contested. Kind of hurts them like it is right now, but they're going really hard at some of these.
Over for Shope! Oh my goodness. Cheryl Shope, a great opportunity to put Columbus back in front, but she just couldn't get everything on that one.
Good touch
There's
on
another
it.
opportunity here, and that was some more great movement from the Eagles. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
Good look.
We need to see some more selfishness, though. We need to see some folks with killer instincts. Is Ashley Goglin one of them? To Shope fires, but again saved there by Morgan Muller. And Ashley Goglin a little bit slow to get up, and she'll make her way gingerly to the bench. Waving off, though, the official as Aaron Duffy will come on for her. Long ball, Kira Thompson chests it down. Leaves it ahead, and Cincinnati has it. Thompson muscled off of it by Duffy, but she gets it right back. And now it's Monique Reventlow. Plays it over to Kelly Bachman.
Handball?
No handball, it looks like. It's a little bit suspicious as Scanlon skies it. And it's going to be a goal kick.
Eagles got to be careful here. Their defense is really out of sorts right now. Just not being aware of just some runners and just certain situations. So hopefully they get that short up here.
Here's Hersey, but she loses it after the pump fake. Not biting where the Sirens. It's back with the keeper. And pressure there from Columbus as cherry picking there is Thompson. Here's Wilcoxon. Up for Danny Gunderson. Over to Shope. Shope cutting in. Winding up. It's blocked. Gunderson. Back to Hersey. Hersey, a little bit of space. Hersey fires, and it's knocked away by the paw of the keeper. Settled back once again by Hersey. 6:05 remaining here in Q4 as it's Bachman with it. Nice footwork there from the keeper. Over for Wilcoxon. Calling for it. There was Tracy
Play
Need.
back.
Need
Good.
to Shope. Shope, a quick turn. She loses it, and now numbers coming for Cincinnati on the counter. It's Emily Plate. Plate fed out wide to Thompson. Thompson tucks it in, her third of the game. And the Eagles have given up 3 unanswered to Cincinnati Sirens Academy. They fall behind for the first time. Despite some objections from the Eagles team on the officiating there. Heartbreaking. Still a lot of time. But the Eagles need to find some way to stop the bleeding. Donovan Wall. Now lost. Cincinnati has it. It's going to be Monique Reventlow tracking it down, though, for Columbus. Back to Bachman. Bachman forward. They didn't find anybody. Morgan Muller has it now. Muller back to Byers. It's going to be intercepted by Wall. Wall over there trying to find Goglin was Michaela Powers, unable to connect. Now Cincinnati with it. Tracking back, though, is the skipper. Donovan Wall has it. Wall to Powers. Powers in deep over Sam Buck. Nice back heel for Powers. Powers looking to see who she's got with her.
Good.
Gives back to Buck, but she couldn't quite get it settled. That would have been sexy with the back heel, but not to be. Still time for one, though. We've got 4:10 left.
Easy.
Donovan Wall has it. Sam Buck now.
Player. Good.
Finds Wall. Wall, some space, looking for number 2.
Save.
But Morgan Muller once again getting in front of it and helping Cincinnati cling on to a 1-goal lead here with 3:56 left and a stoppage in the play. We've got a 50-second timeout coming. 4-3 the score in favor of the Cincinnati Sirens.
It's like we're going to get a timeout here from Sirens Academy.
Yep, Sirens Academy wisely perhaps calling the timeout. And Darren, this has been a wild fourth quarter here, to say the least. As it was 1-1 coming in, and suddenly it is 4-3 Eagles.
Yeah, definitely. The Eagles have not done a great job. They started off with well in the first part of this fourth quarter here, but Sirens Academy has taken control of this game. They're playing really aggressive when they're turning the Eagles over in midfield, and they're really playing downhill, and they've done a great job of converting their chances.
Yeah, I think that's really what it's come down for the Sirens. They've especially been, strong here in this fourth quarter. Opportunistic, another good word for it. But Kira Thompson, credit to her, 3 goals for this Sirens team, 2 in this quarter.
Yeah, and anytime you get 3, really, there's no luck in that, right? You're usually pretty good. So, no, she's done a really good job. A lot of she's had a couple of balls where she's in the right spot and she's just tapping them in, but also she's had some opportunities where she's really had some really good strikes, and she's connected on them.
But we know that this can. It sounds like there might be a penalty coming for one of these teams. We'll get a little bit of clarity on that as we get back underway. But Darren, what does Columbus need to do to? It's still really easy to come back it's just a 1-goal lead. What can they do?
I mean, no, you've seen even the last game versus the Sirens is they scored in 15 seconds, right? So there's going to be opportunities to score here. I think they just got to be patient, and they've got to be good at these overlapping runs and crossing the ball in, and finding those opportunities for tap-ins.
And the Eagles, will enjoy a power play here.
He saw also that Monique Revenlow is coming in as a keeper. She's got the yellow penny on. They did this last game, kind of in this situation with a set-piece power play kind of thing. So see what happens here.
Revenlow fired, rebound!
Oh, he did a great job again.
Unable to put that one in was Donovan Wall. Cincinnati, short a player, clinging on to a 1-goal lead. Columbus, again, with Revenlow in there, in net, with the penny. Ashley Goglin has it here. Exciting closing minutes in this one as it's Danny
quickly.
Over to Goglin, and it's Revenlow. Revenlow chipped up ahead to Wall. Ball takes an odd bounce, and here's Cincinnati with it. They're trying to kill off as much time as they can. They're down a man for another minute.
Good hit.
Fired by Goglin off the wall, but kept in by Michaela Powers. Another shot there, blocked once again by Cincinnati. They're putting some bodies in front of these balls. It's caught in this near side quarter. Up to Gunderson. Gunderson to Revenlow. Revenlow lines up. And another great save there by Morgan Moeller. There's Columbus with it, trying to get it back out.
Nice.
I think they're trying to load it up there for Monique Revenlow. She sprints back, doesn't want to be caught by a long ball from Morgan Moeller. Moeller wings it forward, and it's going to be Michaela Powers with it. Goglin into the near side corner. It's Donovan Wall. Back to Powers. Goglin faking the shot, leaving it for Revenlow. Revenlow looking for some space. Back to Goglin. Goglin can't get it on target. Goal kick coming.
The Sirens are definitely content with just kind of sitting inside the box and making it difficult for the Eagles to get any kind of passes inside there. Eagles had some good shots, but the goalie's been doing a really good job, like she has all game.
And Eagles up a player for another 20 seconds or so. Not quite.
Okay, there we go.
As it's clear. Here's an opportunity for Cincinnati, but able to track that one down is going to be Donovan Wall. Final seconds of this power play for Columbus, ticking off the clock. They were not able to find the back of the net. Cheryl Shope has it. Shope back to Ashley Goglin. Is on comes Kira Thompson. 3 goals for this Siren squad.
Good look.
Back to Powers. Powers trying to get it on that left foot. Body down there, and no foul coming. Opportunity for Cincinnati.
I can't believe she hasn't shot here. I don't know what she's doing.
Get in there and get back now into the net. Could not believe a foul was not called. It's going to be Cheryl Shope with it.
Yeah, I don't know why she didn't shoot there either. She had space and there wasn't anybody in goal, but
Gunderson.
Sure, the Eagles aren't going to complain about that.
Lays it off for Hersey. Seconds ticking off on the clock, just 1:10 remaining. Looking for some urgency from Columbus. Here's Michaela Powers. Powers to Show.
Good look.
Back to Powers. Powers, left foot, tucks it. Oh! And that just hit off that post and got trapped. Now it's Sam Buck. Buck loses it. Shope with it. Shope muscled nearly off that ball. It's Hersey. Hersey over to Amy King. King banks it off the boards. It's up there. Now it's Reventlow with it, settling it in the middle of the field. Reventlow, a couple nice steps. Good run from Reventlow as it's going to be booted, though, by Cincinnati. 30 seconds left now. It's Hersey getting back to it. Hersey trying to hold it up. She's pressured hard by Kira Thompson. Hersey, 22 seconds remaining. Long ball forward. Here's Michaela Powers. Powers loses it. Now getting it right back onto it. Left over for Hersey. She's out of gas. 12 seconds remaining. Hersey lobs it in deep. Now with it, it's Buck trying to battle for it along the boards with Amy King. 4 seconds for Columbus. Over to Hersey. Hersey fired wide, and the Eagles fall in this one. 4-3, the final score against Cincinnati Sirens Academy. A frantic final minutes, a valiant comeback from the Sirens Academy, and a stellar performance from the keeper for Cincinnati, Morgan Moeller. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back to wrap this one up. The Eagles fall this evening, 4-3, the final.
Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, columbuseaglesfc.com. Fly with us today.
Okay.
Welcome back to Resolute Athletic Complex. A heartbreaker here tonight as your Eagles fall 4-3, the final score. 3 unanswered goals from the Cincinnati Sirens in the fourth quarter. A hat trick for Kira Thompson for the Sirens. And the difference tonight is the Eagles fall to 1-2-1 on the season. Bart Logan and Darren Van Paris with you. Darren, coming into this game, you know, maybe it was the curse of the commentators on that part.
Yeah.
We looked at that previous result against this Sirens team, a 13-6 shellacking down in Cincinnati several weekends ago. But for a young team, this is a Sirens team that had a lot of fight and a lot of talent, as we saw too, especially down the middle from up top at Kira Thompson, the striker with 3 goals, to Morgan Moeller, who made some terrific saves, especially there late for the Sirens as they held on to get the win.
Yeah, well, it's the tale of the old soccer god sometimes. I don't know. Well, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. But you know, the Sirens converted on the opportunities that they had. I wouldn't say that they had more than what the Eagles did. I thought the Eagles had a lot more really good opportunities. So the credit to the Sirens, when they got their opportunities, they converted them. And they also, you know, you have someone that's good in net when you're playing in the indoor. It can make it really difficult, and it can make the other team frustrated. So I think you kind of saw a little bit of that from the Eagles. But yeah, credit to the Sirens. They came out and played a great game, and they got the dub there.
And for Columbus, you know, you've got to. There's not like there wasn't fight in this Eagles team, but I think this is going to be a game that a lot of these players are going to be kicking themselves for, because they had some great chances, maybe times a little too unselfish, and looking for somebody else on the field to go and seize the game and grab that goal. You saw those in some cases when Donovan Wall took it herself, but not quite enough of that. I think selfishness or killer instinct from the Eagles tonight.
Yeah, whether it's just one of those games where it just didn't quite click. But yeah, to what you're saying, there definitely was a lot of really great opportunities that the Eagles, they tried to make a pass and the keeper was able to get it on, I think it was a 3-0 break, and the Eagles didn't even get a shot off. Also, you had towards the end there was Cheryl Shope. She got a good ball in and just kind of didn't quite connect the way that she normally would. And sometimes those games happen. But yeah, there's definitely some opportunities that were left on the field today.
Well, still some more Eagles soccer that fans can catch. We really hope that you'll join us for their final home game of the PASL season coming up on February the 19th. That's a 7:15 start time as they take on the Grand Rapids Wanderers. If you can't make it, you'll be able to catch all the action here on Eagles TV, but really hope that you will join us here at the Resolute Athletics Complex. Head to ColumbusEaglesFC.com for more information. Also want to give a shout out to our sponsors for the Columbus Eagles. Again, title sponsor, the name on the front of that jersey is Perez Morris, the law firm of Perez Morris with offices in Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. They help their clients manage their business risks as well as professional management and commercial liability exposures. They help make deals happen by providing unmatched defense, business litigation, general counsel, and commercial transaction services worldwide for their clients. Visit PerezMorris.com. Perez Morris, women supporting women. Also want to thank our presenting sponsors for Eagles TV, our friends and yours. We know them. We love them. The Nordeca. Head to Nordeca.com. Make sure you become a Nordeca season ticket member this year. We'll hope to see you at the tailgate to kick off Cruise Miss on February the 26th, but also hope to see a sizable Nordeca contingent for the finale here for the PASL season on September the 19th. What better way? That sounds like a great week of Columbus soccer to me, Darren. Started off with the Eagles, finish it off with the Crew. We'll see that a little bit later in February.
Absolutely, Bart.
Well, that, and then we also want to give a shout out to newest Eagles sponsor. So glad to have them on board. Fire and Ice Heating and Cooling, the official HVAC sponsor for your Columbus Eagles. Also want to thank Ohio Health. If you've got any training and sports injury needs, Ohio Health, you know the people to call. And then, of course, our water bottle sponsors, Magnetic Springs, the official water sponsor of the Columbus Eagles. Thank everyone, and please make sure to patronize your sponsors. They support women's soccer here in Columbus, support businesses that do that, and while you're at it, support the Greater Columbus Golden Boys and Girls.
Right.
You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, do it, smash that retweet button whenever you see us, because that's we're the Greater Columbus Golden Boys and Girls. We enjoy it. We enjoy the company. We enjoy being able to bring this to you. And so on behalf of our colleagues, on Tyler Kendall, who's here producing for us, David Faust up in the scissor lift, who's getting all the coverage for you, and then my colleague here, Darren Van Paris, is Bart Logan, reminding you once again, your final score, Eagles fall tonight, 4-3. They'll be back, though, February 19th. Look to see you there, and until then, take care.
Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, ColumbusEaglesFC.com. Fly with us today. Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, ColumbusEaglesFC.com. Fly with us today.